I'll get it.
Go on. Read.
Very explicit.
Yes. Anyway, they must have had the fear of God put into them because after that, the letters stopped. Funny to think that just a year ago, I was sitting in that pub actually planning to murder my wife. And I might have done it too, if I hadn't seen something that changed my mind.
What was it you saw?
I saw you.
What was so odd about that?
A coincidence. Only a week before, I'd been to a reunion dinner and the fellas had been talking about you. How you'd been court-martialed during the war. And then a year in prison. That was news, mind you. We'd always said Swan would end up in prison. At Cashbox. Everybody knew Alfred didn't take that money. You did.
Thanks for the drink. Take it you won't be wanting that car after all.
Don't you want me to tell you why I brought you here?
Yes, I think you had better.
As I say, it was quite a coincidence seeing you in the Grape and Vine, just down the street from that flat. I asked about and found that you rented a room above the pub. The owner didn't know you's Price Jones. Rather, he didn't know you's Lesgate. He knew you as Price Jones. I like the hyphen. Would you pass me your glass? Thank you so much. You see, ever since that first night, I've been following you. I was hoping that maybe sooner or later I might catch you at something so that I could, well, not to put too fine a point on it,
Blackmail me.
influence you. After a few weeks, I got to know your routine.
Rather dull work.
It was a bit at first. But you know how it is when you take up a new hobby. The more you get to know of it, the more fascinating it becomes. And you became quite fascinating. In fact, there were times when I actually felt like you belonged to me. You took up lodgings in South Kensington under the name Asprey. You left 6 weeks later, disappeared, owing 6 weeks' rent, and £50 owed to your landlady. If you would like another drink, would you mind putting on these gloves? Thank you. Then you moved to Belsize Park. There, Mr. Asprey became Mr. Waterhouse. You left those lodgings owing 15 weeks' rent, and somewhat richer for a brief encounter with a Miss Wallace. Miss Wallace was in love with you, wasn't she? I suppose she thought you were growing that handsome mustache just to please her. Poor Miss Wallace. By summer, you'd moved to a flat owned by a Mrs. Van Dorn, whose late husband left her 2 hotels and a rather large apartment house. That's where you became Lesgate. The only trouble is, Mrs. Van Dorn rather does enjoy being courted, and she is really expensive. Perhaps that's why you've been trying to sell her car for over a month.
Miss Van Dorn asked me to sell it for her.
I know. I called her up this morning. She only wanted 800.
Where's the nearest police station?
Opposite the church, 2 minutes walk.
Suppose I go there now.
What would you tell them?
I shall tell them you're trying to blackmail me into
Yes.
murdering your wife.